to the video, and today we're going to be talking about the easiest methods for getting the 4K badge or the 3K badge if you don't already have it. So before I get into the video, I just want to quickly say that a statistic shows that about 90% of you guys are not actually subscribed, and that is a terrible number. So if you guys enjoy this, please subscribe. It takes like a second and it will make me very happy. So let's get right into the video. There's definitely I'd say there's two easy methods for getting the 4K badge, and in the gameplay I'm showing right here, I use one of the methods, which is basically the super aggressive, like double R9 or like R9 Peacekeeper strategy, and that's one way to go with it. Or there's also like the G7 sit back and just melt people, also using like an R9 or Prowler. But either way, there's basically two types of playstyles that you should be running with, and that is very aggressive or passive aggressive with a G7 and just picking people, letting them heal, just picking at people constantly. But either way, there is one tip that is going to make you guys be able to get the 4K or whatever badge you're going for a lot easier. So I don't exactly know when they did it, but I know it was a little bit ago. They changed the actual damage system, so damage on downed players actually does count. So as you'll see in this gameplay, every single player I down, I thirst. I thirst almost everybody just because it's 100 extra damage, and you can almost double your damage if you just thirst everybody. So I would have never gotten this 4K badge in this gameplay if I hadn't just thirsted everybody. It wasn't even that crazy of a game either. It was a pretty typical game, but since I just thirsted everybody, I ended up being able to get the 4K badge. I think I got like almost 4,200 damage. It's not crazy amount, but even still, for the gameplay, it wasn't anything special. So even if you run with a G7, which I think is probably the better method because you get to have them heal and stuff, only if you're like a very, very high skill player would I recommend going with a double R9 strategy, because it's very aggressive, and when it's aggressive, it's dangerous. So I would say for most players, the best strategy for you to use is G7, and then Prowler or R99, whatever you believe is better. Sit back and pick at people, pick at squads, and then thirst them when they go down. That's definitely the easiest way to do it. It's going to take a little bit of luck is involved, because you have to kind of hope that the whole lobby doesn't die, so there is that factor involved. But I promise you guys that if you just do these strategies with the weapon loadout and then thirsting everybody, I personally really like to use Pathfinder because he gets to move around the map very quickly, and he also can utilize high ground that other legends can't. So that's definitely a very advantageous legend that you can use if you want the 4K badge, but you won't be getting it on your ideal legend if you're not a Pathfinder main, but either way you'll have it. Another easy way would be with Pathfinders if you just sat on high ground the whole game. Especially with the last squad, if you just sat on high ground and picked them apart. So that's probably the next tip I can give you guys, is that don't worry too much about winning the game or getting a million kills. If you can farm the last squad, as you'll see in this gameplay, I kind of farmed the last squad just a little bit, and it ended up getting me to a point where I can get the 4K. So if you can farm the last squad, don't even worry about winning. If they're going to kill you, just let it happen, but don't go down without taking a lot of damage from them. Pick at them from long distances, move back if you have to, hold high ground. No matter what, just don't let that last squad take you down easily, but also just focus more on damage rather than actually killing them and 1v3ing them and all the glory. No, that doesn't matter. Just focus on dealing as much damage as you can to them, because that might actually put you over the threshold into getting the 3K or 4K badge that you're looking for. So that's pretty much all for the commentary. I'm just going to play out the rest of the video and the gameplay so that you guys can watch it. But I hope these tips helped, and thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.
Going to explore over there.
Whatever.
Enemy down.
Okay, we're all over there. Hit the eject
Job. 4K this game. This will be my 4K damage game. The guide to get 4K in Season 4. Quite simple. All you gotta do, either play super aggressive or play kind of passive with a G7. But whatever playstyle you run with, all you gotta do is thirst everybody you see.
Recharging shield. Reloading. More enemies down. Giving my shield a recharge. Reloading. Took out an enemy.
Charging shields.
I killed an enemy.
Nice takedown. How'd that
Airstrike on. Friends, reloading.
It's simple, guys. Thirst literally everybody,
ready, set, go.
and you get 4K damage.
Recharge my shields.
I guarantee I get it this game. If I get a couple more kills, I guarantee I get it this
Giving
game.
my shields a recharge. Great. The ring is grappling.
I'm down. No bueno.
Reloading. Watch out. I am taking fire, friends. Enemy taken down.
Healing.
Giving my shields a recharge.
I'm down. Oh, that actually got me.
Be careful. EMP incoming. Using rapid. Enemy taken
go,
down.
dude.
Reloading. Took out an enemy. Enemies are shooting at me. We just eliminated the whole squad. Exciting.
Yeah.
Other squad remains.
Unfortunately, I'm out of Kraber, so you already know what's going on here.
Recharging shields. Just a minute until the ring closes. Good job, me. Whole squad down. I can take out this last squad. Taking fire. 45 seconds until recharging shields. Seconds. That's half a minute. Giving my shields a recharge. Fire. Recharging shields. Only 10 seconds left. Cool. Here I go.
Alright.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Anyways, so we're probably gonna get the 4K this game. Yeah, he ended up just dying his own. Alright, so that's 17 kills. I definitely got a 4K. I'm gonna do a voiceover in the beginning, so I'll take you guys step by step through it. But either way, GG. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.